parking lot for your destination.
All right, so I need a truck. I need a big truck. My truck's too small. And with the prices of dualies going up lately, you know what? The best way to save money is to buy a semi-truck. So let's go buy a semi-truck. All right, I'm learning stuff, all right? So we're meeting here at the Jersey Mike's. I don't know where this guy is, but I'm also supposed to be meeting Jim from Top Notch. Because he's gonna show me, we're gonna look at the truck, he's gonna show me whether it's a piece of junk or not. What's up, Jim? All right, is there a spot next to you? Is that a spot over there? I'll find something. Jim does all the coolest stuff. Let me see where this guy, he's gonna take us to the truck.
Yeah, hey there.
Hey, you here?
I think I'm right next to you. Are you in a red truck?
Yeah, you in a V12 Mercedes?
Yeah. Yeah. Where's your buddy? I don't see him.
He's actually right behind us. He drove his regular truck today.
Okay. I'm gonna back up. Why don't you guys follow me? We're just going a block down the road here.
Okay, let me go tell him real quick.
All right.
Cool, thank you. What's up, Jim? How you doing?
Doing well, how about yourself?
That's a nice looking truck.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you. Knock the cobwebs off of it and get it out.
Yeah, you gotta get it out once in a while.
Put 2,800 miles on it in 2 years. So
Really?
Yeah.
2,800.
2,800, yeah.
Dang, man.
It's a 23 model.
Well, that's a good looking truck.
Well, thank you, thank you.
We need to take it mudding sometime.
Midlife crisis.
Yeah, of course. All right, so that's the guy right there in the Mercedes,
Okay.
in the S-Series. So he says we're about a block away, so we're just gonna follow him.
All right. Awesome.
Hopefully we don't get kidnapped.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll follow him and let's go look at this
Sweet.
truck.
Let's go jig it in.
Oh yeah, also,
Yep.
remember the game plan is never get excited about nothing.
No, no. it's in
Everything's
terrible
always
shape.
everything's always negative.
Yeah, it's in terrible shape.
All right.
I got you.
All right, all right. So this guy's driving a maybe 10-year-old, maybe old, maybe 17, an older S-Class. Nice car though. So I know how to buy cars. I'm learning very quickly. I don't know how to buy equipment. I did pretty good with I lucked out on the skid steer. The bulldozer, we're still on the fence about that one. So my newest strategy, bring someone who knows what they're doing. All right, so here's another thing that's going on. This is in storage. So unless he owns the storage lot, which is possible, probably not though. He's paying money every month to keep it here. So every month he's not selling it, it's costing him money. There it is. It's awesome, but don't let anyone know it's awesome. Jim works on all my equipment, so he consults me, and anytime I buy something ginormous, this should come out, right?
Yeah, it's a little step.
There we go. All right, so what are we looking at first, Jim?
Well, just kind of give it a once over. Does the cab lift work on it?
Yes.
It does? Okay, that's a plus. Yeah, just kind of.
You're a diesel mechanic?
Something like that, yes, sir. Mostly drilling and blasting.
Okay.
Well, we did a little truck driving back in the 90s, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, these little, they're not ladybugs.
No, I know. I was just actually reading about them.
Asian beetles.
Yeah, they're in.
It's funny, you got this big old truck, you got a little 2-inch ball.
Yeah, he used it on a farm. The guy I bought it from.
Fifth wheel plate's in good shape. Don't look like it hardly used that much.
Hasn't been lubricated in a long
I
time.
don't think it's been used.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, it don't look like it's got anywhere on
Now,
it.
that
at
says
all.
Holland, is that New Holland?
No, it's not New Holland. It's,
John, you have any idea last time this has been, like when you bought it, the guy was using it before you bought it?
Yes.
So 4 years ago, this was being used?
3 years.
3 years ago?
You had to finish the season.
And then ever since you had it, it pretty much sat?
Yeah, I've moved it a few times and started it, but I haven't driven it. Thoughts on what you're gonna do with it?
Probably something similar to what the guy before was doing with it. Just farm stuff. I need to get a big trailer. I got some equipment I need to tow around. My little Silverado can't. It would break my Silverado. So this is cheaper than a dually and more fun. It's cooler. I'm told that these things are kind of unique in how tall they sit up. They said these things were on 4 bags, but I guess this has been converted. Yeah, I don't see that.
Yeah, this one don't feel like it's tipping over when you get into it.
Yeah, that's what I write about these.
You know if that's a 9-speed in it or 10? Okay. Well, I guess we should try to get the cab up. You bring any tools? You got a pry bar or a lug wrench or anything?
Maybe.
Ratchet handle?
He's got something.
Oh, he's got the bar. Nice.
Well, I'm not gonna crank it up and do you guys. I think,
Yeah, I think, yeah. There you go.
there you go.
Is this how all of them work? They just
Oh, the cab
hydraulically pump
overs.
them up?
I had no idea. Did you guys know?
Just make sure if your TV strapped into your bunk before you do this, because
yeah,
it'll
right.
go through the windshield.
I mean, you can check the oil from the front.
Right.
Crank it up.
And then you have to pump it down, or you just release it down and it slowly goes down.
Kind of, yeah. You can move this, and
You ever drive these Fords?
I've not drove one of these. No.
Semi or this?
Oh, I've drove several big trucks, but never so much a Ford cab over. Yeah, I think we're running out of fluid. But that'll at least get us in there where we can look.
There's some stuff from the interior about to fall, like a napkin. And is it a good idea or a bad idea to get in there and grab that stuff?
Oh, it's a common.
It is. NTC 350, yeah.
There's no chance of this falling and crushing me?
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't get too far into there, but. This one has 2 oil filters, so it'll be the Big Cam 3. This is the later model of the Big Cam engines. Pretty solid engines, man. They run, you gotta keep them revved up. They're a little bit like a Detroit. You wanna keep them around 2100. But they're,
Two-stroke though. This
no, this ain't 2-stroke. This is a 4-stroke engine. They're pretty good on fuel. You can get 6-7 miles a gallon out of them. So that's not bad. But yeah, it's a solid old engine, man.
got a Jake brake on there.
It's got Jake brakes, nice.
The women like. Women like them Jake brakes.
Yeah, everybody.
Pulling into the driveway with the Jake brake on.
Yeah, leave it on
Wake up all
constantly
the
too.
Yeah, leave it on.
Through the fuel island.
Yep.
Never turn it off.
Yep. That's the intake right there.
Yeah, that's probably your air filter.
Jim, do you think this was a double axle before?
No, probably not. So one of the main things about these old Cummins that you really want to look is make sure you got no coolant leakage around your head. They're kind of notorious for lining, well, sort of like your dozer.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't see no evidence of it though, so that's a good sign.
Oh, that steer tire looks pretty smoked.
Yeah, she might need a set of tires.
They all around? Or you think these back ones are?
I don't know. Let's pull some date codes on them, see what they say.
Yeah. Well, I want to get on the road and go to places.
Sure.
You see 5006 on this one? So the 50 week of 2006, is that right?
Did you see that?
Yes, I saw. It was.
It's usually in a little bubble.
Yeah, on this tire's right here.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, 5006.
Yeah, 50th week of 2006.
So it's 20-year-old tire.
A little bit. Yeah. I think you're gonna need a set of tires.
What's a cheap set of tires gonna run me?
They're $400 or $500 a piece for like the Ling Long Chinese ones.
Yeah.
Bridgestones, you're quite a bit more. Like you got some air conditioning lines leaking.
Where are the air conditioning lines?
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, greasy one there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've never run the air conditioner.
Right.
Not that we didn't want to.
Jim's so funny. He's like, I know a little bit about him. And then you find out he's been working on him for 30 years. He knows everything about him.
Yeah, it was a sweet old truck, but of course they've just gotten better with the years. You know, that's a 14 liter. It's doing 350 horse. Well, you've got C12s now that are pushing 500 and 600. You know, they're much more efficient than what they used to be.
That's a 14 liter?
It's a 14 liter, yes sir. 855 cubic inches.
Mostly, you own mostly franchise stuff?
Yeah.
What's a good franchise to get into? Right.
I don't know. I'll tell you what's not a good franchise would be Jack in the Box.
Really?
Yeah, from a cost perspective.
They didn't treat you well.
Nah, no. But I mean, I just thought it was a very unrealistic financial model.
Yeah.
Well, you want to try to fire it up?
Yeah.
So we need to jump it?
Yeah.
I got some cables. They're 20 foot. Maybe they'll reach. I can pull up a little bit if not.
I couldn't find my jump box. And if I have to, I'll go to Van Auto Parts and we'll get another jump box or another jumper cable and we'll run two to it.
He probably should, shouldn't he? He probably should. I never had it up. I don't know.
Never had it up.
Never had it up.
First time seeing the edge. There's the battery. Now, when you got it when you bought it, did you have any paperwork for anything? Like any work that's been done on it? No. Yeah, a lot of time once it gets to the farm, he's just trying to keep it running. Whatever you keep it running, they don't. I think they're ever going to sell anything. So you only need documentation to prove to someone else. How old do those batteries look?
2019.
2019. So those batteries are.
Yeah, you'll need 4 batteries.
What are those batteries? About $500 a piece?
No, I think they're 140 or 50 a piece.
150 a piece? All right.
Group 31s.
How they looking?
They're getting juice.
Are they pretty low?
Oh, they were dead. They're shot.
Once we fire it up, I guess you listen to it, you look for blow by. With low miles like this, you expecting to see any blow by?
How many miles is on it?
318.
Nah, it shouldn't have much blow by.
How do you know if it's got blow by or not? There's a fuse.
Well, you can, they've got a tube that runs down, but the easiest way is to pull your oil fill cap off and see what's coming out of it.
If it's blowing a lot of air out, then the combustion's coming through the cylinder and blowing out the top.
I ask because sometimes sitting, the rings will stick and you'll have blow by, but then as you drive it, they'll free back up and it'll come back around and not be as bad. But if you've been starting it, it should be.
What, the slack adjusters?
These are brake chambers. These are slack adjusters.
Oh, okay.
And you'll probably want to change them out because that's the old manual ones.
Okay.
Unless you want to crawl under and adjust the brakes every second or third time you drive it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What's it cost to replace the old ones to the new ones?
No, they're not bad. I think a couple $100 a piece.
Okay.
Yeah, you get an automatic slack adjuster that takes the slack out of it.
Oh, got it.
I mean, these work, and they work for many, many years, but you got to constantly adjust them. And a lot of times you realize you need to adjust them when that car stops short in front of you and you're standing on the brake pedal and it ain't stopping. Yeah. But you can measure how far your rod travels to give you a good idea. In fact, we may do that. We cut the brakes off. That'll sort of tell you your brake health, how much pad's left on it.
Oh, got it. Now, the way these work is the brakes are always on.
The brakes are always on.
And the air pressure takes it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's 2 diaphragms. Well, there's 2 diaphragms in these because this is a parking brake. So there's a huge spring in here that keeps them constantly pushed on. But anyway, you put air to this diaphragm and it releases the parking brake, and then air goes to this diaphragm to apply the brakes. Yep. Now your front ones don't have parking brakes, so you notice the chamber is much smaller. It don't have that big huge spring in it. Yeah. Which on these, the back brakes do 70% of the stopping anyway. So
Unlike a car.
unlike a car, yeah, it's kind of the opposite.
Because this is the whole front of the car. Mm-hmm. 'Cause you normally have a big old trailer, so this is the front.
Right.
Does it concern you at all that these airbags are just completely empty?
No, they will be because you ain't gonna wear it. Yeah. They don't, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of dry rot and cracking on them. Occasionally they do blow out. About $500 for an airbag. So
What's going on here? What's all this?
this is your leveling valves.
Okay.
So as you see how this is connected down to that bottom bar. So as it pivots, it puts more air, less air. A general rule is though, the shorter the truck, the worse the ride. That's why you see them bull haulers, or you got the big, huge, stretched out trucks. They ride a lot better. It's a lot harder to navigate and get around stuff when you're like that. But
Did you find it easy you drove it?
Yeah.
Was it fun to drive?
Yeah, it's fun to drive. I don't have anything to compare it to.
Yeah.
But it was fun to drive. It was everything I thought it would be. It was a little bouncy in the back.
some cool mud flaps,
America.
Captain America.
right? I don't think she's got enough yet.
Does it have glow plugs? No. How do you start them in cold weather without glow plugs?
It's a Cummins, man. It fires right up.
Does it?
They got intake heaters on some of them, but I mean, you should be able to haul 70,000 with it. Gross.
You know what happened to the seat over here?
I don't know what happened.
It's got heated mirrors. Nice. Big truck. Do you imagine trucking in this back in the day?
Heck yeah. What is that little air? Is that a little air condition?
Yeah, that probably is. Yeah, you should have.
Its own air
Yeah, you should have climate control over here. You know, try and sleep with that big Cummins under you, churning away all night.
So would the bed fold like this? You fold, or the bed would lift up like this so you can get access these? Is that right?
Maybe, yeah. I think it would lift up or pull out. Oh. Hey.
There you go.
Fired up pretty good.
It did. Massive air leaks. And the fuel's lost prime. Well, she's got to charge a minute. Yeah, so with it starting like that for a second and then dying out, it sounds like your check valve and the filter base is not holding. It sucked what fuel was in the filter out and then died, so she's probably losing prime. Missing the nut off the steering wheel though. Be kind of nice to have. Those old Ford steering wheels are cool, like a GT Grand almost.
Yeah, it is cool. What's the deal with this thing? These are all wired.
Yeah, that's for your curtains, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you could curtain her off in here when you want to sleep during the day. Yeah, she's run out of fuel. She don't have the best oil pressure. Yeah, fuel system's a little sticky in it.
Just for that one?
She's a smoky old gal, ain't it?
Now, clutch brake. What's clutch brake?
So clutch brake is, all right, these are not synchronized transmissions. The transmission's spinning the whole time the engine is spinning. So there's a brake on the input shaft. So you'll go down with your clutch, and then like the last inch of it is a brake that stops the transmission from spinning so you can get it in gear. I don't know if you've ever been sitting beside a truck at a red light and you hear him over there. Yeah. Well, what happens is if you double clutch when you're shifting, I don't, but some people do, they'll mash it all the way down at road speed and it strips the clutch brake out of it. Yeah, so if you are going to double clutch, you just want to barely hit it, let out. Yeah, which I don't ever double clutch. I'm old school like that. Just match your RPMs and
Shift without, do you shift without clutching? You shift without the clutch?
yeah, dude, your leg would be broke after doing that all day. That's what they tell you in driving school. You're supposed to do it every time.
Nah, not us old truckers.
Right, just get your RPMs right and she'll fall right into gear. Oh, yeah, so you're supposed to have a half-inch or so of free travel. They don't have any free travel.
Yeah.
And the clutch is all the way at the top. So yeah, it's probably gonna need a clutch for long.
Yeah, that should grab way before that. Oh, there's a man in front. Well, it sounds like this might not be the truck.
Guess that depends on price point, but
He's at 5,000.
deck brakes work. Yeah.
Nice. New clutch, low oil pressure, 6 tires, 4 batteries.
Yeah. You're gonna put another 3 or 4 in it probably.
I mean, that's just 3 or 4 different tires
Yeah.
and batteries. Low oil pressure, we had to fix them that. And then, what's the clutch gonna cost?
Dude, it's been a long time since I've done a clutch, so
That could be $3,000, right?
I don't know if it'd be that much. Depending on who done it, I guess. The labor, I think, is what eats you up the most on it.
So it could be at least $2,000 or $3,000. I mean, a clutch on a car is $4,000, $3,000. It's got to be more on a big truck like this.
Right. Oh, it is.
Maybe $5,000.
Maybe. Like I said, dude, it's been 20 years since I've dealt with this, so I hate to give you numbers, but
So if he's currently at 5, is there a number cheap enough that makes it worth it? Or is there just, can I just buy a newer truck, nicer truck for 8,500 miles, for $8,500? That the clutch is working.
Right.
And everything else just looks good. You know what I mean? Maybe it's got more miles, but maybe it was taken better care of, you know?
Right. You know, like you said, you're gonna have 10 grand wrapped up in it. By the time you're done, I ain't priced trucks like this in a while, so I don't really know what the market is on them. But
I think the truck market right now is really soft.
yeah,
And a lot of guys trying to sell their trucks.
right. You could get a Mack.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot tougher.
Yeah. All right, well, I think we're probably going to pass on this one.
If I can get out of this thing without killing myself.
Can these things be dialed up as far as horsepower?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can crank them out of the frame, but you're suffering reliability with that. You know.
Sure.
Cummins done a really good job at making them to last the way they are. Obviously, you can get more power out of them, but again, you're doing that at the cost of reliability and dependability, longevity. Yeah.
Well, John, I'm going to pass on this one. I appreciate you showing it to us. There's just a few more things that it was, the clutch is like really at the end of its life. That's a lot of money. I wish I could make you an offer. I just don't think it's going to work out.
All right, that's fine. Thanks for coming out.
I appreciate it.
All right, man.
I hope I'm sure you'll find someone who will buy it.
I've got, so many people, but so you're passing just because the clutch?
I'm passing because I think would have to put $8,000 or $9,000 in it just to get it runnable.
Right.
All new tires, batteries, the clutch. It did idle. It was idling at pretty low oil pressure. So I'm just looking at like what else can I get for the money? You know what I mean? But it's such a cool truck. I'm sure someone will get it.
All right, man. Thank you for coming up. All right.
Cool. All right. Thank you, John. That's just how it works sometimes. Sometimes the best deals are the ones you don't buy.
That's truck driving.
That's truck driving. That's.
Sometimes you go, sometimes you don't. Always a pleasure, Sean.
Thank you, Jim.
Find us something else to look at, man.
All right.
We'll make another date out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. We'll get a. I need to buy a truck, and if I'm sure are you the type of guy that's always looking for stuff? You're always.
Kinda, yeah.
If you see a truck that you're like, man, that's a good deal on that truck. You know.
I've got a colleague that he's huge into trucking, and he's a Mac guy. He's all about the Macs. But let me check with him and see, get a little better idea. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've kind of been in the truck world. So.
Yeah. I'm looking for something. I just want to be able to tow a trailer.
Right.
That I can tow my skid steer, maybe a
Right.
small bulldozer. You know, just some stuff around, like to and from the farm. But I don't want to. I'm looking for a good deal.
Right.
I don't know how to be pretty or
Yeah.
easy or you know what I mean.
Well, it's agriculture. You don't even need a CDL.
I don't need a CDL. What's cool about this one was it's an RV.
Allegedly.
So allegedly, right? So yeah, that's a good point.
I don't think the DOT man's gonna buy that, but
That's a
if
good
it's
point.
rigged, then you're solid.
Yeah, right.
As long as you're not hauling freight or
Right.
oil tankers or nothing with it,
Right.
you're good. But,
Right.
Yeah, you want to pull your tractor around or something. You're
Right.
fine with that, so.
Well, all right, Jim.
Awesome, man.
Always a pleasure.
All right, brother. Have a good one, man.
You too. All right. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Oh man, I really wanted to get this one. It's a good move not to get it though. We'll see you guys next time. Second move is let's go back to the farm. We got some more farming to do.